Hey everyone, welcome back to Cinders. Let's play Cinders. Excuse me. Uh, so last time, our evil stepmother, Lady Carmosa, told us to go to town to meet somebody named Tobias and get something, do some kind of favor. We don't know what that favor is yet, but we're gonna go through the forest first. The forest of no return. I bet there will be a return. Oh, look how beautiful this is. Look at that castle in the distance. Anyway, I suppose I should be grateful. Even though Carmosa practically kicked me out of the house, it's better than staying there. Okay, wow, her eyes looked possessed for a second. Okay, it really is beautiful here, and it's a much-needed break from that toxic house. The lake that my father took me to as a child isn't far away, too. I really miss our trips to the lake. Dialogue's going slowly, because it's a sad, melancholy moment. It would be nice to visit it again, if only for the sake of memories. I wonder if I have enough time. Carmosa did tell me to hurry, after all. Alright, so what should we do? I'm gonna go to the lake because she seems like she really wants to go. I don't know, it's sentimental. Carmosa will yell at me when I get back, no matter what I do. It's impossible to please that woman. Well then, I suppose a trip to the lake wouldn't make a difference one way or the other. Sometimes the dialogue goes really fast, like there. It's been so long since my last visit, and I do miss it. I'll go. Off to the lake. What a lake! Oh man, that's like Longwood Gardens right there. Jeez, I'm glad I chose to come. This place is just as beautiful as it was when Father used to take me here. As a child, I knew that this place was magical, but I've outgrown fairy tales now. Still, there's something to this place. It feels enchanted. Maybe it's because it hasn't changed a bit since I was a little brat. Haha. I love how the words just speed up sometimes. I remember that Father would always leave a gift for the fairies every time we visited. Maybe I should do the same. Alright, let's leave a gift. Sure, why not? Yeah, no, it wouldn't be silly. Sure, why not? Let's leave a gift. What kind of gifts do fairies like? I wish I had brought something with me, but I don't really own anything that would make a proper gift anyway. Well, it's the intent behind the gift that matters more than the actual gift. As long as I'm honoring the fairies, they'll appreciate it. That's what Father would say. I guess he really was a big child deep inside. So am I. I think I'll weave a wreath out of some of the flowers here. I'm sure the fairies would appreciate it. That's a good idea. Fairies appreciate nature. It's coming along nicer than I expected. We're not allowed to see the making of this. It's a surprise. Okay? It's been such a long time since I did anything like this. It feels a little nostalgic. It's funny how when we grow up, we start rejecting things we consider childish, only to return to them later with great joy. Reminds me of that C.S. Lewis quote about leaving behind childish things, but just because it's like a fairy tale doesn't mean. Anyway, I think I'll leave this wreath under that old oak. That's where Father always left our gifts when we came. I'm trying to make a connection here, make a allegory. I don't know. I've spent a long I've spent too long here already. I need to get into town. All right, that was good. I'm glad we stopped there. So we made our way through the forest, and now we're going to town. I made it through the wilderness. I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you. All right. The town's beautiful too. I love the screens in this game, like the graphics. I guess they're just pictures, but they're the graphics. Finally at the town. I should probably head straight to Tobias' shop. Strange. What's that crowd over there? Everyone seems to be surrounding that building. I wonder if someone around here can tell me what's going on. Excuse me, ma'am. Could you tell me what that crowd is for? Oh, look at her. Oh, child, haven't you heard? I don't know what accent I'm doing. It's like a bunch of good-for-nothing thugs took their hideout here. I don't know if she's Southern or British, like Cockney. I don't know. Bastards kidnapped a child. I'm sure you know it's market day today. A lot of folk come into town to trade their wares, but there's also an unwelcome element. You know what I mean? Not mean? I don't know. That'd be weird. One of the merchants caught some ruffians red-handed stealing from him like it's no one's business. So he naturally grabbed whatever pointy thing came in handy and made sure those lowlifes know we don't take kindly to thieves in this town. But those scum grabbed a child and locked themselves up in that house. They're threatening to kill the brat if anyone tries to enter. Uh-oh, that's horrible. Oh, the poor mother. Thank goodness some lads noticed Perrault, the captain of the prince's guard, drinking in the inn. Oh, Perrault, he's named after the famous author. What a homage. What an homage. Okay, a few men went to fetch him from the tavern. He grabbed that blade of his and went into the house without saying a thing. I wish that good-for-nothing husband of mine would be so brave, but he's only good for drinking and complaining, I tell you. It's been silent like a graveyard in the night since the captain went in. Who knows what happened there? Oh, such awful times we live in. That truly is sad. Thank you for telling me. I hope that child doesn't get hurt. If the captain of the guard plans to fight, it's sure to be dangerous in there. Wait, everyone has stopped talking. Did something happen? Someone is coming outside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Daryl again. Okay. Is that the captain of the guard? Is he Perrault? I forget. Child is safe now. Someone get rid of the bodies. Oh my gosh. So, it is Perrault. That's his real name. Okay. So he wrote this story as well as many others, I guess. I don't know. I mean, no, he's definitely not the narrator of this tale. Wow, did he just take care of an entire gang of bandits on his own? He just disappeared without waiting for any thanks, like he doesn't even care. What sort of man could do something so heroic and yet remain so emotionless about it? Looks like the child has been reunited with his mother. What a relief. Uh-oh, I'm running late now. I better go see Tobias right away. Alright. Anyway, now we know who that guy is. Let's see who this guy is, Tobias. Tobias' store is neat and well organized as usual. From the look of things, he's been doing well for himself. He has like a painting of the castle in the forest over there. Like he has a painting of like all the screenshots from this game. It's fun. Okay. I guess he was lucky those thieves didn't decide to rob this place instead of one of those poor merchants at the market. Hey, welcome, Cinders. Is everything all right? You seem a bit pale. I don't know what this voice is, but I'm going with it. I'm going with it because he looks like a dandy. He does look like a dandy. Yes. I've just witnessed a terrible scene in the market. A group of brigands kidnapped a child and barricaded themselves in one of the houses. Heavens! Did someone call the guards? Luckily, the captain was nearby and resolved the situation quickly. With his sword... ... As messy as it may seem, that is his job. Glad to hear everyone's all right. Yes. Not everyone. He killed all those men, and the women, and the children, too. He killed all of them. Oh, I hate them! No, I don't know how to feel about it. You always had a gentle heart, Cinders. Have you missed it? Ooh, what? It's like flirty. Well, it's been too long since you last stopped by. That's for sure. How have you been? Much the same. Carmosa works me to the bone every day, and there are times when I wish I could just disappear. But I manage, and there are days that make me happy. Like today. I'm glad to see you again, Tobias. Like today, the day where like a bunch of people just got slaughtered in the streets. It looks like your shop is flourishing, though. It does well enough. I hope you know that you can come speak to me anytime you want. Wink, wink. I think I'm not giving him the right... I think he's supposed to be kind of a more, gentle character. Not as like, schmoozy, as a character as I'm making him. But that's the fun in it. We used to spend so much time together when we were teenagers. Now that we're adults, it seems like we hardly even catch a glimpse of each other. It's really a shame. You're right. It feels like childhood friendships disappear once you mature. It's hard to keep them alive sometimes, even when you have the best of intentions. Or, you're locked away in a house, and you can't go out unless there's chores to be done. Haha, such a true statement. But I assume you didn't come here just to remember the old days. Sadly, no. I'm on an errand for Carmosa. I'm here to pay you for... Well, whatever it is she asked for, she's being very secretive about the whole thing. Oh, that. That? Now I'm even more curious about this errand. Alright, so, should I ask him about it? Let it go. Oh yeah, no, I'm not Elsa. Sorry. This isn't Arendelle. I'm gonna ask him. I don't care. I'm gonna ask him. So, what exactly did Carmosa ask you to do anyway? It sounds mysterious. I'm afraid I can't tell you. Lissai. Why not? Well, I promised Carmosa that I wouldn't tell anyone. I would like to keep my word. And Tobias's always keep their words. What? Okay. Also, it's basic business ethics, Cinders. What should I tell him? I understand. Carmosa's not worth it, but I understand. It's because of your business ethics. I respect you, Tobias. I understand you gave your word. I shouldn't force you to break it, even though Carmosa doesn't deserve such fair treatment. I'm glad you understand, Cinders. I really wish I could tell you, but keeping the job a secret was part of our agreement. My reputation as a merchant is at stake here, after all. Don't worry, Tobias. I won't do anything to make you ruin your reputation. Anyway, Carmosa said that I was supposed to give you some money for this job. That's true, but I'm surprised that she would send you to pay for it. Send you to pay for it? Oh. She said something about not having a choice. How much does she owe you? Around 200 sovereigns, I'd say. I guess. I don't know if that's a lot of money in this game. Just an estimate? That means Carmosa and Tobias haven't agreed on a set price yet. But if I can negotiate a discount, I might get in Carmosa's good graces. Or just get some money for myself. Okay, so she's not talking to him right here. She's talking to herself. Because otherwise, I don't know why she would call Tobias in the third person. Talk to him about him in the third person to his face. How should I approach this? Appeal to friendship. Be seductive. Haggle. Let him have the full price. Okay, so we have 4 choices here. This is going to be interesting. This is fun. So, be seductive. Oh, man, that's tempting, because I want to see how that goes. Appeal to friendship. And, like, friend zone him, I guess. I don't know. Haggle. Well, we're not going to haggle, because we respect him as a merchant, at the very least. Now, as a man... I'm going to be... Oh man, I kind of want to be seductive. Alright, let's be seductive. It's going to be funny. I hope it's funny. Oh, it's 200 sovereigns? That was the original estimate, yes. Oh, it's that much? Even for me? Little old me? I'm not sure what you mean. You and I go so far back, and I've always thought we were something special. There was something special between us, you know. A spark. Ooh. I thought that with a relationship as close as ours, you'd treat me differently from Carmosa. Well, a customer is a customer. I guess that means no deal. That may be true, but I like you more than your other customers do. Don't you feel the same way about me? Wait. Are you trying to charm me, Cinders? Because I think you're really overdoing the whole flutter your eyelashes business. Oh. It's not like I've had a lot of chance to practice, so you better start appreciating my efforts. Haha! I'm just trying to give an honest criticism here, friend to a friend. Oh, I think I just got friendzoned. Cinders just got friendzoned. What? That backfired. But sure, you are special to me. I don't suppose 175 sovereigns would satisfy you. That sounds perfect. It's so sweet of you to lower the price for me. Haha, I'm really shocked. You were never like this when we were children. You changed. Yeah, she's a little more resourceful now. You know, you mean? That's what years in the house will do to you with evil stepsisters and people. There's no mistaking you for a child anymore. You've definitely become a woman. Oh, well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. It was meant as one. Wink, wink. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but you're really not so different from Carmosa. Oh, man, that's... What? What are you talking about? You tried to get me to lower the price, even though I'm your friend. So, that doesn't mean I'm like Carmosa. That woman is cruel and manipulative. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. But you only see one side of Carmosa. Her life isn't easy either. She's a single woman working to keep her house from falling apart. She loves doing it on her own, and she is happy she doesn't have a menopausal man bothering her. Never mind, okay. References, yes. It's not an easy job, but she's very good at it. That takes a lot of hard work and sacrifice. I think you're a better person than she is, but you both have the same spark. Whoa. You're clever and you know what you want. You'd be a good leader. I suppose you have a point. I never thought about Carmosa like that before. People aren't simply good or bad, and those who do bad things usually have a reason for it. You really are a wise man, Tobias. I've always liked that about you. I'm happy I could see you again. The pleasure was all mine. I hope that you come again soon. I'll do my best. Until the next time we meet, then. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it? Please tell Carmosa that I'll fulfill my part of the deal soon, and she should expect my representative to come by sometime tonight. Sure, I'll let her know. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, I had no idea you have your representatives nowadays. It comes with the trade, I guess. Start throwing coin around and suddenly you find yourself surrounded with people eager to run errands for you. Coin, you say. And I thought it had more to do with your magnetic personality. I used to be magnetic, but it made trading in metalware much too risky for me, so I stopped. Oh, that's a pun! That's a terrible pun. That's like a dad joke. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, people do tend to underestimate the pain caused by fast-flying cutlery. What is this conversation becoming? This has gone all downhill. There was a time in my life when I was forced to eat with my hands, but I prefer not to speak about it. Haha! Oh yeah, poverty is funny, I guess. Oh, I've missed our talks, Tobias. Well, me too, Cinders. I hope I'll see you again soon. I hope so too. Take care, friend. Okay, who's friend-zoning who? What just happened? Okay, unless she's just playing it cool after that failed attempt. Okay, I really miss the old days when Tobias and I played together. I'm so glad I could see him again. And I even have an extra 25 sovereigns for myself. And that was the goal. I could stop by the tavern and treat myself with this money. Okay, Cinders needs to drown her sorrows, I guess. But if I brought it back to Carmosa, I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to the end. We're going to the end. I don't care. We worked hard for that money, and Carmosa will never know. And I want to have fun with this. This place looks so full of life. Although, to be fair, it's a little bit shady, too. I hear this inn attracts some of the less honest people in town, but at least it's exciting. People here actually know how to have fun. It's nothing like that stiff and proper place that I'm forced to call home. Carmosa and her daughters are all too proud to do anything fun. Well, I'm not going to be like that. I'll order a huge meal and a beer to go with it. Now we're talking. Drinks are on me. Oh, the captain of the guard is still here. He's all alone in that corner. I wonder if he'd let me sit with him. What should I do? Let's approach him. Let's see how Daryl Perrault is doing, I guess. I'm already spending time drinking beer at the tavern. I might as well just take the plunge. Well, he's looking at me at least, but he's not even talking. Hello.
Hello.
Do you mind if I sit here?
There are plenty of free tables in here, but it seems like you've already made up your mind.
Thank you. I just wanted to chat with you, if that's okay. Are you really the captain of the Prince's Guard?
I am. The king appointed me to this position himself. Ever since his death 2 years ago, I've served the prince.
And how is the prince doing? What's it like to serve under him? Do you like it?
He's the prince, my ruler, and liege. That's all that matters to me.
Oh, I see. Oh, I saw you rescue that kidnapped child this morning. That was really impressive.
It was simply my duty.
I suppose. Alright, what did I say? Did you really have to kill them? You were brave to fight them. Well, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do this. Did you really have to kill them? Because I really want to know. Was it really necessary for you to kill them? Surely you could have let them live.
It was not my choice. They chose the path when they put an innocent life at risk.
I'm sure those bandits were just desperate and not thinking clearly. It's cruel to take someone's life just because of a poor decision.
That's a fair argument. But what would you have me do? Would you rather risk the life of a child who did nothing wrong? Batman wouldn't kill anyone, right? That's his thing. Or better yet, should I leave the fate of the bandits and the child to the crowd? What if they tried to break in and the bandits decided to kill the boy? Or maybe the crowd would have burned the house down and everyone would have died slowly. At least by my sword, those men were given a swift death. Ugh. It's my duty to uphold the peace. That is what I did. I am the Dark Knight.
You hide behind your obligation, but it's still your choice to spare a life or to take it. Can you really sleep well with such a flimsy excuse as duty? ...
You have an interesting way of thinking. It's nothing I've considered before. You're an interesting girl. Might I know your name?
I'm called Cinders.
An odd choice. Well, my name is Perrault. Well, my other name is Bruce Wayne, I guess.
My father used to call me that. What? Oh, I thought she was going to say her father used to call her Perrault, but that would be weird. But she used to call me Cinders because of my hair. Now it's stuck. Your hair's stuck? What? No. Though, when my sisters address me, it sounds more like an insult. Okay. So Cinders is not a derogatory term, like cinders from cleaning up the ashes.
I see. Well then, I wish you well, Cinders.
Perrault is so unusual. On the surface, he might be considered cold or cruel, but he takes his responsibility very seriously. Being the captain of the Prince's Guard can't be an easy task. Well, I should probably return to my meal before it grows cold. Oh, did you even order? Where was the waiter? That chandelier's just, like, hanging. And then I should head back home. It's getting late. Alright. So she's gonna eat and drink and be merry and all that. But, yeah. Okay, so we gotta go back home, and we're gonna do that next time, and hopefully Stepmama is not too angry that we spent all her money on boozing and schmoozing. So, yeah. Alright. See you in the next one. Take care.